Good morning, everybody. Good morning, and welcome back to the channel. I know that I said I was gonna be putting stuff out, but I've been having problems after problems after problems here lately. Not only with my battery powers and being able to record, but also with my motor vehicle. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, the key fob wouldn't run and it wouldn't crank up. My plan was to go fishing today, but considering the fact my key fob is acting like it is, you know, can't go nowhere, can't drive anywhere, so I can't pull the yak out. And I'm still trying to get the still trying to get the maiden voyage of this yak done. But let's talk about the main thing. But before we do that, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and comment on anything else you would like to see. Now let's talk about some of these problems. First thing you'll notice, there is two yak power batteries. Excuse me, get out the way, bell. Two yak power battery systems, right? Now this one right here was the one that I was using when it came time to record. It did all of my GoPro batteries and so forth, so on. Well, now I have the new one. I got to figure out what was going on with this one. It would not hold a charge, so there's that. But if I can get it to work, then maybe I can hook it up to the front camera here, which I got my 360 on there right now. Basically, I'm really showing y'all what my camera setup is going to be and how it's going to look recording. So that's the main thing. So the yak power, I was asked how does these things work. Okay dokie. Well, let me open up the old one here. As you can see, you have two batteries here. Really, it's supposed to be three. And then you have your USB port, your on and off switch, and your port to charge. You have all of that there. So you hook these terminals up to your USB ports here. And then, as I got this camera hooked up, plug it into the port, turn your battery on, you got power and you're running. So you should be looking at the camera based off of that camera angle. Now, if I can get this battery power working, I will hook it up front here until I get my trolling motor, which 9 times out of 10 it'll be right here once I get the trolling motor. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not worried about pedaling. But you'll be able to look at everything from this camera angle, which would be facing me. That would be my close-up shot where I show the fish and everything else. And also it's a 360 camera, so I can get way more angles off of that. And then you have the camera in the back here. It gives you that over-the-shoulder shot that, you know what I'm saying, I see a lot of in YouTube. So that would be my plan as far as that go, and why I have not been fishing. So new battery power, hooked it up, and I'm actually testing it right now. With that being said, it's been a number. Also, you know what I'm saying, with the rain and how it's been these last week, you know what I'm saying, there's thunder there. But how the rain has been this last week, I still haven't been able to go fishing. But I wouldn't have been able to go anyway, like I said, because of the key fob. So I got to get me a new key fob. I mean, look at it. You know what I'm saying? I've had this Tahoe since I think either 15 or 17 when it, you know what I'm saying? This is 2015 Tahoe. So it is time to get a whole new key fob. I don't know what's going on with it. I dropped the key fob when I was headed out to the gym, and it just wouldn't do anything. I changed out the battery, but you know what I'm saying? That's another time. But yeah, that's how the yak power system works. That'll be the camera angles that I'm using for my recording, and hopefully real soon I'll be able to get out there on the water, hopefully one morning, because from what it looks like for the rest of the week it's going to be raining pretty much the afternoons down here in the southeast. So hopefully one morning I can get out there and I can get some videos done for y'all. But if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? It helps out a lot. And I'll see you guys a little bit later on.